In the village of Ialissos, the echo of waves crashing against the rocky shore harmonized with the tales spun by the fishermen and sailors, tales of the enigmatic Telchines. Cloaked in secrecy, these beings possessed the uncanny ability to manipulate metals and the elements, crafting exquisite weapons and intricate jewelry infused with their oceanic magic. With the flick of a wrist, they could summon storms or calm the wild seas, wielding their power to protect their homes or punish those who dared to disrespect the sacred waters. The Telchines, depicted as fish-tailed beings or humans with elongated fingers and webbed hands, had a natural affinity for the ocean and its treasures. Some say they had the power to shape the very tides, while others spoke of their enchanting singing that could lure sailors to their doom. The stories of their shimmering skin, which glistened like the scales of a fish under the moonlight, and their hair, flowing like seaweed in the currents, filled the hearts of those who heard them with both awe and dread. The craftsmen of the Telchines were renowned across the Greek world. It was said that the trident of Poseidon, the mighty god of the sea, was crafted by their skilled hands. The Telchines poured their essence into each weapon, imbuing it with the ferocity of the ocean itself. Their creations were not mere tools of war, they were embodiments of nature's raw power. Sailors whispered that to possess a Telchine-crafted weapon was to wield the very might of the sea. Yet, amid their artistry lay a darker side. The Telchines were rumored to be skilled in sorcery, often invoking spells that could bring destruction upon those who crossed them. Tales of their tempests and storms terrified coastal communities, leading many to seek appeasement through rituals and offerings. To anger a Telchine was to court disaster, for their wrath could unleash ferocious waves and violent gales, sending ships crashing against rocky shores. Villagers would gather on stormy nights, casting offerings of fish and shells into the waters, hoping to curry favor with these capricious beings. Among the Telchines, one figure stood out, Chalceus, the most gifted of them all. His hands were said to be as skilled as the god Hephaestus, crafting marvels from the simplest of materials. Legends tell of a day when the winds calmed, and Chalceus emerged from the waves, carrying with him a gleaming trident, its prongs shimmering like the stars. With a flourish, he declared, "Let my creations protect those who respect the sea, but let them beware the wrath of those who do not." As Chalceus forged magnificent weapons and intricate jewelry, the nearby townsfolk would gather, mesmerized by the display of skill and the ethereal beauty of his creations. Women would adorn themselves with his gleaming necklaces, while warriors would seek his weapons to ensure victory in battle. Yet, as he crafted, he watched the humans with a discerning eye, noting their respect for the sea but also their growing arrogance. The tales of the Telchines reached a pivotal moment when a great drought struck the land, and the sea became turbulent. The fishermen, desperate for fish to feed their families, began to overfish, disregarding the balance of nature. As their nets returned empty, the villagers' fear grew, and the whispers of the Telchines grew louder. "They are angry," the elders said, their voices trembling with reverence. "We must honor them." But Chalceus, witnessing the devastation of his beloved sea, decided to intervene. He summoned a gathering of the Telchines, urging them to rise above their anger. "We cannot allow our power to bring ruin to those who respect the waters," he pleaded. "Instead, let us guide them." In a rare act of unity, the Telchines agreed, and together, they descended into the depths, weaving a spell that would replenish the waters and restore balance. As dawn broke over the horizon, fishermen set out, guided by a new understanding of their role as stewards of the sea. They cast their nets with reverence, ensuring they took only what was needed and leaving the rest to thrive. The Telchines, watching from the depths, smiled at the changes they had inspired, their hearts swelling with pride. Yet, as the waters calmed and the sea life flourished, the legends of the Telchines began to shift. No longer seen as mere harbingers of destruction, they became symbols of wisdom, guardians of the ocean's secrets. Tales of their craftsmanship continued to inspire awe, but now intertwined with stories of respect and harmony. In the annals of Greek mythology, the Telchines remain enigmatic, both creators and protectors, reminding us of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Their legacy, woven into the very fabric of the sea, continues to echo through the ages, calling forth a deep respect for the mysteries of the ocean and the magic that lies within its depths. As the waves crash against the shores of Rhodes and beyond, whispers of the Telchines linger in the salty air, a timeless reminder of the artistry and wisdom of these enigmatic beings of the sea.